So I wanted to do a video today on this. By the way, my name is Jerry, and sometimes I review products. This is a toothpaste tablet from the Humble Co. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I've been using these whenever I travel. So I've had a lot of experience using this, and this is not paid, by the way. So I have nothing but good things to say, and two things to warn you that shouldn't affect your experience, but these are two things to use these things better. So first of all, what are these things? These are basically, imagine toothpaste, but you took out all the foaming stuff and you put it in little tablets. You see this? So now what you do is you chew one, you fill your toothbrush with water, and then you brush. So why are these useful? One, you can get through any kind of airport security, right? What cannot you bring in airport security? You can't really bring any toothpaste that's beyond like this big. So you can never bring enough toothpaste when you travel. So that's why I brought this. And this gets through any airport. It's just a tablet. How does it brush? What does it taste like? I'm sure you guys want to ask. Well, this one is a fresh mint flavor, so it tastes like mint. And of course you're gonna get the fluoride, right? Fluoride is one of the things that in small amounts prevents germs from growing on your teeth and gum and mouth, etc. Now the good stuff we've talked about. Let's talk about the things to take caution. Right now I'm in China, by the way, and I'm in the most humid city ever. It is so humid in here that somehow within this, like the humidity's gotten in it, so they're not as dry as they should be. And I want to message Humble about this. I want to ask them, does it affect any properties of the tablets? So one of the things that says here, keep in a cool and dry place. Really do your best to keep it in a dry place. As in, like, if the humidity's bad, try to keep it in a place that's not as humid, or maybe turn on a dehumidifier if you have it. I unfortunately don't have a dehumidifier. As I'm talking, by the way, I am sweating. That's how humid it is. So that's one thing to keep in mind. The other thing to keep in mind is when you chew this, start with your front teeth. Chew it with your front teeth. When I first started using this, I would chew with my back teeth. These teeth, I think, are called molars. The issue with that is then too much of the tablet, once you chew it, is back here, and you're brushing the front teeth too, right? So like when you get to the back teeth, you're not fully brushing it all off. So you're brushing, let's say you take 2 minutes brushing, you gargle, you spit it out, and there's still some leftovers of the tablet stuck to the inside of your molars. And then you're like, oh, I gotta brush my teeth again, But you can prevent that if you chew with your front teeth, because when you chew with your front teeth, it kind of chews in more evenly, and then it sort of spreads out through all your teeth, and then you wet your toothbrush and then you brush it, and it gets the job done. So one of the best products that Humble Co has, because it makes traveling less of a hassle. I cannot recommend this enough, but make sure to take those 2 tips I gave you, okay? Make sure to watch the humidity of the place you're staying at. If the whole region is humid, maybe there's nothing you can do. And then when you chew it, make sure to chew from the front. And you could eventually chew with the molars too, but make sure to start chewing and do the majority of the chewing from the front. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Again, want to give Humble Co a big shout out for a great product. No product's perfect, but sometimes it's not the product's fault. It's just the user has to adapt it to his or her environment. So this was Jerry Product Reviews, or whatever I call my channel. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you guys soon.